Here's Rodgers to throw. That's caught by Andre Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. To throw is Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Rodgers. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Rodgers again now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Patriots. Donald Parham. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Pats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers now on first down. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. On play action, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And again, it's Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers under pressure. They got him again. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
You block over here. Back on. 30. Inside. Back on.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tony Gonzalez from a yard out. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Fulk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, 26. Come out. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw. This goes out wide from Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Rodgers now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Donald Parham, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Hey, you block over here.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Rodgers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
The Niners on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Gotta have this one. And he fires one that's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, New England. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Patriots have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
26. Hey, 26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Got it. Come out. Go to 50. Hey, you walk over here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Ford Field. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Bettis.
On the move past the 40. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
A big play there for New England. 48 yards. On first down, Rodgers.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jerome Bettis there to make the grab.
And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. First and 10. Here's Rodgers.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realized he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
Rodgers now on first down. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll dump this complete to the bus. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Rodgers now on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
From the 41, Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect, bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the run.
Rodgers going to throw. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Rodgers. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Now Rodgers. He's got his man, Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Rodgers now to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. That one complete to Bettis. Touchdown, Patriots. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Watch it. Back north.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
2 yards. Second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Rodgers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Watch it. Stand under.
Throwing now is Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers to throw once more. That's going to be caught by Reed for a New England touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Rodgers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And right side, Henry's got it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before half for Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriots.